Shalom everyone, this is Kanya from Kanya's Corner, and I'm doing a video on bitter versus hate. What I wanted to express is my revelation on that, and I knew a sister that she had a boyfriend, and she always said, I don't hate him for what he's done to me or anything like that, but oftentimes displayed something else in her actions. And so, he ended up dipping out on her, and he became a little, violent, and he ended up leaving her, period. And so, in her mind, she was like, I don't hate him. I'm not bitter. I'm not, I'm not this. I'm not that. And I will always tell her, like, look, you are those things. It doesn't make it right, or anything like that. But you do feel like he betrayed you, like he left you, he didn't love you, whatever. You feel those things, and it's okay. And she would always say, I'm the mature one. I'm the mature one. He's the immature one. And so I'm like, okay. But it's deeper than that, And he wanted to do his own thing, and that's I can't say fine, but that's what he did. So she ended up finding out that he was with somebody else. He got another woman pregnant, and the baby's due in the fall. So mind blowing, to her. Really rocked her world. And she still was like, I'm not bitter. I don't hate him. I don't feel whatever towards him. And I'm like, okay, but you lying to yourself if you're thinking that you're not this way, even though you are. And so she just felt betrayed, and rightfully so, because what she thought was hers wasn't. And so long story short, she recognized one morning, she woke up, and she prayed, and she asked Father to reveal to her some things that she probably was holding on to and need to let go of. And so one of the things was these two words: bitter, hatred. And so it was like, bitter versus hatred, like what's, is there a difference? And looking it up, she come to find out that it is no difference. Like, they're like almost in sync together. And so she didn't know that bitter or bitterness had anything to do with hatred. But it really does, because in bitterness it makes you feel not appreciated, or wanting to hurt somebody, or trying to provoke somebody, or being sarcastic, or you feeling irritated, or you want to be spiteful. You have no peace when you're bitter. And so bitterness brings out hatred within you. It's one of the words that is attached to the thesaurus. Get it all jacked up. The thesaurus, I can talk. But it's impossible to not have bitterness and then have hatred within that. Like, they're in sync. It's inseparable. But the best thing I could tell her, or anybody, is to really be truthful with you. Really be honest with you. Really look at you as I make mistakes, I do wrong, and I fall, and I mess up. And that's fine. But don't keep lying to yourself, acting as if you don't do any of those things when clearly you do. And be around some people that actually want to tell you the truth. You know, if I'm a friend, I want to be a true friend. And I want to tell you the truth. And I don't want to be faker with you. And I want you to do the same. If I feel like I'm being manipulated by a friend, then that's one thing. But if that friend is really sharing with you their heart on a matter that is a matter of your heart, then why not have that friend there? Why not have that friend around to keep you accountable, to keep you knowledgeable about what's going on and how you feel, because your feelings is real, your feelings is true too. So with all that being said, bitterness and hatred, same. I'm Kanya from Kanya's Corner. Please subscribe. Don't worry about me, I'll play it. But like the page, all of that stuff. We got so many others that are giving revelations throughout this whole 40 days. And check out everybody's stuff. Everybody's sharing some great things that Father is placing on their hearts, and you should be a part of it too. So with all that being said, shalom.